You know, some people call us crazy. We call ourselves crazy sometimes for the things we do. We call this fun. We abuse our bodies. We hike, we dehydrate. We go on low on food. We go low on sleep. But in the end, it's all for one thing, you know. September, elk hunting. I saw two branch bulls over there, a spike, and then this one that's bugling. That big bull, he had two cows and he was getting the heck out of Dodge. I don't know if he maybe stole those two. And this bull that's bugling is maybe a bigger, more dominant bull. Maybe he's the herd bull because there's other cows on the hillside. I saw some of those too. So, Dusty and I have these intentions of climbing this hill, dropping on the backside, kind of where we saw that big bull go last night. And then as we're hiking up in here this morning, as it starts breaking light, we hear bulls bugling down here, closer to us, down in the flats more. Wow. There's a couple dandy sounding bulls over there. And turkeys. Every time that one bull bugles, turkeys gobble. Dusty said, I want to hear you match that. And I'm like, I don't think I can. Anyway, we got to beat feet back down to the road, walk up the canyon here a little ways and see what we can find. Stay here for a little bit, let the wind change. We've got a pretty constant uphill thermal now. We've heard a couple bulls bugle off in the distance. We watched a couple bulls go over into a bedding area across the way. So we've got some other options for maybe later this evening if we don't get busy on this side. There seemed like there was a bunch of bugles up canyon this morning. We could kind of barely hear. So what we're going to do is we're going to climb the hill here, get up on top, and we're going to dip down into these north faces and do a little calling and see if we can suck one of those big bulls out of their bedding area. So it's pretty early morning still, so they may not quite be settled in yet, but we're going to give her a shot. Cute little guy. He's about 40 yards away. Thought he was big stuff tearing up that tree. He smelled us a few times. I think he kind of stopped breaking and like look around and sniff, and then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep rubbing. Weird. These are public land elk. There's a lot of people that live around here though. That down in this drainage here, there's a big house. The next drainage over, there's a big house. But most of this is national forest. But yeah, he finally had enough of a nose full of us. But anyway, that was cool. I don't know if Dusty got him on film raking, but it was cool. He kind of spooked up. We were walking along here, and he was bedded, I think. We jumped him up, and I thought I heard hoofbeats, and then, but I wasn't sure if my ears playing tricks on me, and then Dusty whistled at me, said 5 point, and then I seen him. So, if you guys jump a bull just by sight, doesn't mean the gig's up. Just start calling to him, make him think that he saw other elk. And as you've seen right here, a lot of times it'll calm him down, and he'll think, oh, it was an elk, and it's another bull, and I better display for him to make sure he doesn't come over and try and lay in my bedding area. But anyway, that was pretty fun. I wish the wind would have been a little bit better. Then we could have maybe he'd have come in a little closer and got a better view of him. I was really hoping he'd kind of break loose and come over and show himself. Anyway, it's still fun. Midday madness. Man, I thought for sure he was gonna come. He was really being aggressive. But he stood up here where he could look really good. He didn't see any elk over there. He didn't see any cows, didn't see that bull. We kind of kept ourselves hidden in the trees as we worked our way down and then over to him. Just trying to close that gap. I was hoping he was gonna stand his ground. I don't think I would have shot him, not really what I'm looking for. He was a nice heavy 5. Really beautiful bull. Had a lot of attitude. But anyway, we're gonna keep on moving over towards back down towards the truck.
Hello? Hello, come here. Do you know where the elk are at? Hello? 1 moment, please. Come here.
Ooh, watch out. Ooh, that is not elk sign. Do not step in that. We kind of got a late start coming up here today just because the wind's been so...
Sorry about that, boss.
It's okay. The wind's been so weird. And so we got up here right below the top and the wind was still weird, so we've been sitting here 20 minutes or so just waiting for that final wind change, that downhill thermal. But I think it might have changed for good. I hear wind now, so hopefully it blows in our favor. Haven't heard any bugles on our side. We hear bulls over on the other side where we were at this morning, cracking off. So, but I haven't bugled at all. Wait till we hit the top up here. So we're getting really close. We probably got about another 150 yards to go. We'll be on the top, and then let the games begin. That big bull from last night. Stupid cow spotted us. I think he might be a 7 on one side. He's big, man. Really big. Wow. Dang it. Stupid cows, man, they picked us off like nothing. Easy. I don't know how. Wearing solid pants. Your pants are dark, they fit in. I don't think these ones do. I don't know.
They should, yeah.
Those cows had her number for sure. Putting on the camo bands tomorrow. Well, now that we fouled that up, it's time to hike back down out of here. Hour and a half hike for about 15 minutes of hunting. Dang it. Stupid cows busted us. They saw us, I don't know how. We didn't have any cover behind us. We were kind of stuck out in the open. They were coming pretty quick. I don't usually have cows come in. I was using calf calls, heavy on the calf calls, and they were coming. Well, the cows came first. But anyway, I did get to see him up close. Well, 75 yards probably. Really nice bull. Same one I think we saw last night. So anyway, we know where they're at. They're pretty habitual here. They didn't seem super spooked because I barked and screamed. So they started not trusting their eyes a little bit. And they didn't run right off. They kind of lingered over there for a while. So I think tomorrow morning we'll be back up in here. I'm sure they'll be coming right back through here in the same area. Go bed down on that north face. It's nasty, thick, steep, dark. Perfect place to bed down in the middle of the day for an elk. So I guess we'll come back here tomorrow morning. See if we can flub it up again. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, we've been hiking this morning on our way up to this bowl. I think we probably should have started a little earlier. That way we don't have to hike with any sun on us. I feel like a vampire. It was kind of cool before the sun came up. Now with the sun on us, it's getting warm. Anyway, I'm trying to be like the kids these days. You just kind of lay your hat on top of your head, put a little gangster tilt on it. Now I look cool, like the kids. Share my playlist below, all my rap favorites. Anyway, yeah, we're just hiking up the hill trying to get up here where we ran into that big bull last night. I'm a little skeptical that we'll catch him in transition and call him in, but I'd like to get up here and hear him and find out where he goes and lays down. We'll just swoop in the middle of the day and call him out of his bed and shoot him. So I haven't heard any bugles on this side. Over where we chased him yesterday, there was bugles this morning, but I think these elk are up over the backside of this big tall ridge and you can't hear them. So that's my theory. So that's what keeps us climbing. Anyway, better get to hiking before it gets too much hotter. Dusty, we're literally sitting here talking about, hey, I wonder what happened to that big five I seen walking across the hillside over there. I'd be pretty tempted to shoot him. And Dusty said, I see something. And I seen an antler coming, and so I got ready. And it was that, might have been that same big five, I don't know. It's a pretty nice five. I might have been tempted to shoot that thing. We're quite a long ways from the truck, and it'd be a nasty pack, but had he given me a good shot, I might have taken it. Oh, shoot. Bull bugled across the canyon again. That was cool. That thing was what, 10 yards, 15 yards maybe?
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, he he smelled us. He would have kept coming. I probably would have had him shot at like 5 yards right here, but he smelled us. You could see his like nose twitching. It's crazy that he didn't spook off hard like when he smelled us.
Yeah.
And I almost think those cows last night might have spooked off because they smelled us, just because the wind had been a little bit squirrely there. It wasn't perfect, so they smelled us, seen us, and then spooked, skedaddled, I'd like to say. Anyway, we're gonna sit here and see what else materializes. Maybe another bull will start cracking off, and maybe we'll be able to get ready better instead of just sitting here on our butts. I didn't know that bull was right there. I thought he was a little further away when I stood up. I would have, if I could have seen that maybe he would have went left or right, I might have got a shot, but that's okay. That's fun. It's only day 2. Hopefully we'll have some more encounters. We'll sit here on this hillside directly across from these bulls. He's bugling over there pretty consistently. There's a couple of them over there, 2 or 3. So we'll sit here and we'll slow play them. I don't want to go all the way over there. Maybe they'll come over here. We'll see how invested he is in these cows and this guy that says he's tougher than him. Well, that's a wrap, guys. Been bugling our way back, trying to prospect up another bull along the way, but it seems like all the elk have kind of moved back on that back face. And as we're walking back, I kind of see why. This place is nothing but noxious weeds and looks like a riverbed up there, just boulders, small boulders, like rocks about this big. Super rocky. It's just not a real hospitable habitat for elk. There's not a lot to eat, just mostly noxious weeds. So I can see why they've moved back on that backside. There's probably more feed. When I was glassing, I could see a lot of grassy stuff over there. So anyway, we're heading back to the truck. Got a ways to go still. It's getting dark. And tomorrow's a new day. I think we'll try a different spot tomorrow. I think we've pounded this enough. Go to a little different spot, but not too far away from here. So anyway, good night. Good morning. Well, we're up and at 'em again today. Got a pretty good feeling. We're in a new spot. Try it out. See what happens. Probably just kill a bull and not your tag. So probably not. Probably won't see anything. But power of positive thinking, right? We're gonna get one. We're gonna kill one. So, I think that was a moo cow. Or a really mad elk. We're hunting cattle country, so there's cows everywhere. We seen one in the road this morning, a big black one, and I'm like, Dusty, is that a bear? He's like, yeah, they got really good rib eyes. Anyway, we're gonna start hiking and see what we can turn up. We got bulls answering over there quite a ways, maybe on the backside of that big ridge. Let's walk this ridge over there and see what's going on.
Nice.
Holy smokes.
That's awesome.
Aim a little high. Good shot though, good shot. A little high, so hopefully bleed's good. I was shooting through a little crack in the brush about this big. Really nice bull. He's a really nice 5x6. It's beautiful, just pretty bull. He ain't no 400 incher, but I don't care. We got him.
Good job.
Hey, we calf calls. We calf calls. Got him out of his bed with calf calls. One more for Team Maverick. Holy smokes. He didn't even know I hit him.
No.
Oh, please not, Barb. Sit down and be quiet. Look, there's a little bench right here for us to sit and wait. It's almost like we planned this. I can't even believe it. We're living right, Dusty. We're living right. We've been sitting here 30 minutes and kind of reviewed the footage. It looks like I hit him a little bit high, which it's a deadly shot, but he's probably not going to bleed a lot. So hopefully he just piled up here in just a little distance here, make it easy for us to find. But I went over and took a little quick peek to see if I could find my arrow. I didn't see it all right offhand, but the knock, shooting those lighted knocks, disappeared. So the arrow may just be hanging out of him and may fall out on the way as he's running off. So we'll kind of start looking for blood and tracks. Both sides. This is good sign. Blood. There he is, right there. Yes. Big bull down. All right. Thank you, Dusty, so much for all your help.
Oh, my pleasure.
Let's go get this thing.
I hear your prayers rain down on me. I bring fire, the rage in me. I bring the flame that sets you free, that sets you free. Oh.
Thank you, old bull. Thank you. I feel so fortunate. Thank you for your life.
I am fire.
Thanks. We're blood brothers. From this day forward, we will be blood brothers. All right.
Pretty good.
One more for the old good college try game.
Really.
Need this shade. Good job.
You.
Good job, Dusty. Thank you for the help. You know I don't like dragging an entire elk by myself.
I do know that, sir. That's why I have pain all over my body.
That's why you work out, is pick up my slack.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you. Good job. Oh, shoot.
Beauty.
Man, it's awesome. Be able to fool a wild animal into thinking you're another wild animal. It'd have been pretty easy to this morning to give up all those bulls that all had moved over into the reservation where we can't hunt. We don't have a tag for there. But we didn't give up, and we kept hearing this bull cracking off back towards the pickup. And I said, Dusty, let's just go kill that bull on the way to the truck. That's exactly what we did. We went over there, got pretty close. I gave him a few calf calls, and he answered. And I knew right where he was, so we needed to sneak up a little closer just to get super close as we could without stepping on him. And I wanted to move close enough to where my inner gut was saying, stop, you're gonna spook him off. And I did that. And then I went just a little bit further and I let out a few quiet calf calls. Bam, he answered. And the rest is history. But I just want to thank Dusty for being here. I mean, took a lot of time away from your family. Can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And I want to say thank you to my family, my wife, my kids, for allowing me to come out here and pursue this crazy dream I got. I told my mom when I was a kid, she said, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, an elk hunter. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Alright, first load out, taking 2 hindquarters. When we come back, we have both front shoulders, the loose meat, and the head. 2 tripping it. So anyway, shouldn't be too bad of a pack. It's pretty flat most of the way, and then a little bit of downhill back down to the road. So about a mile. That's a straight line, so it's probably a mile and a half if the way the hunter walks. So anyway, here we go. You know, some people call us crazy. We call ourselves crazy sometimes for the things we do. We call this fun. We abuse our bodies. We hike, we dehydrate. We go on low on food. We go low on sleep. But in the end, it's all for one thing, you know. September, elk hunting. The meat, that's the biggest trophy. Taking home all that delicious meat to our families. But these antlers right here, we're gonna put those on the wall. And what those are, it's not a trophy, but it's more of a symbol of remembrance of this bull and his wild life that he lived. He didn't live a life in a feedlot somewhere. He lived wild and free. I killed him on a pretty good day. Might have been his best day. But he lived wild and free up until that moment. Something the critics can't understand. But until you've elk hunted and you've experienced piss warm water that tastes so good, and a little breeze that feels like Mother Nature's kissing you, and a soft seat and a soft bed when you get home. Until you've experienced elk hunting, you may just take those things for granted.
Seen the days in the dark too long, all the gray between the right and wrong. Takes a warrior to sing this song. When the glory and the pain is gone, it's the failures that make you strong. Can you see the path you're walking on?